We just got out of the Mario Galaxy movie. I have a lot of thoughts. The biggest Easter egg hunt
Easter eggs.
I think I've ever watched.
That was there.
I look, you liked it.
Yeah, me too. It was nowhere near as bad as they're all saying it is. But
I don't know, bro. They kind of fumbled the end right there.
I was about to say the pacing was insane,
rough.
and I was fine with it for the most part. But like the ending just kind of happened.
I mean, come on. I'm trying to have Bowser. I was trying to have Bowser Jr. Smiz one of them or something.
Like
Nobody dying in a Mario movie.
Get it back for his dad, bro. But I guess not.
No,
That's still a lot.
I just think the way they went about a lot of things just kind of confused me. What the hell was Fox McCloud doing there? I honestly liked his role. I thought he was fun.
Yeah, he
I
was
really
great.
like.
I thought it was hilarious, but it worked. I think it worked.
Worked pretty well.
And if that means we're gonna do Star Fox game, I'm gonna be very happy. Also, they underused the hell out of Rosalina, and I will never forgive them.
Bro,
for
she
that.
was just a plot device. She
I
didn't need
know.
to do anything else.
I know.
Why?
Yoshi was the best part of the story.
Oh yeah, Yosh.
Honestly, true.
They used it. Everything like was just very well placed. They just didn't. Everything was there. They just didn't do it.
Yeah, I think that movie could have benefited from at least like 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
I think that would have, especially towards the end. Like, I think you could get through up to like the final part where they actually hit the planet,
It felt like
and then throw those like extra 15, 20 minutes onto there. And
How the fuck were they already like about like right at the planet right after like it was just fast as fuck.
yeah, oh man,
it felt like a Odyssey and Galaxy movie to me.
a little bit.
And Wonder
a lot
because of
of
Bowser
Odyssey.
Jr.'s fucking Wonder form.
It was just a mishmash of everything, and I think, yeah, this is definitely supposed to be treated more like a 40th anniversary movie than a Galaxy movie.
They got the Odyssey Dragon though.
I did not like that. I thought it was cool that it was there. That's what turned the plot from the fight to, wow, maybe Mario's not a bad guy.
Why do
because
they try to make it like the Bowser's a good freaking guy and then they're like they went to jail at the end? But I wanted them to either get Smiz or Smiz somebody because that was bullshit.
They could have just lived on that planet, low key. They could have just made that their new planet, even after all the fucking the shrubs and grass and shit. They could have just done that. I don't know.
No, bro. They need to live in Bowser's castle. And
It's
that's across
true.
from Peach's castle. That's across from Donkey Kong Country, which they should go to, guy.
Game & Watch cameo was funny as shit. That was incredible.
I like that. I really like that.
That was incredible.
I don't know why they put him in there.
I thought it worked well for the gag that they were doing. Just Luigi not being able to draw, and it's the most stick figure you can get out of a Nintendo character, and I think it worked. Also, Pikmin appearance. It felt a lot like the games where it was just idea to idea to idea to idea. Nice.
A lot of Mario Maker shit in there.
But that final bit with Mario and Peach running through the thing and going back and forth between like the pixel art, that was fun. That was really fun. Super minor gripe. Why the fuck are we using classic Mario sprite and modern Peach sprite? I don't get it.
Yeah, that was. I saw that.
Yeah.
What was the mismatch?
It's kinda
What are we
ugly.
doing?
That was kind of ugly. But were they going to use that disgusting like red-haired Peach one?
Just change colors.
They could have just made the Mario sprite modern. They could have just done that. They did it in the credits.
That's true. That's true.
Why was Daisy at the end? What's the war?
I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to find Peach and Rosalina.
She's supposed, and now they're gonna make her their sister as well, bro.
Also,
Fuck that shit.
what the hell is going on
Who
with?
is Daisy in the war?
She's just a princess of a
another
neighboring
princess
kingdom.
of another kingdom.
It's like the frogs.
And she's Luigi. Luigi's her man's.
I think the whole Peach and Rosalina being sisters thing. I wonder if they're gonna, because when you said when they had the scene where it was like they were created from stardust and you said star children.
They are.
Do you think they play into that in the third movie?
Bro, I thought it was.
I think they just drop it, honestly. I think they
No, I thought Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, Wario, Peach, and fucking Bowser were Star Children.
Well, hey, they could always add more.
I guess so.
Rosalina was added into the series after that thing happened.
That's true, man.
So, I could see it.
They really
Them
created
being
from
sisters
stardust.
is weird.
That's stupid, low key.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to the game lore, but I don't know what the point of they're born on this rock, like this rock. They were born on a random ass rock
Very tiny.
that
rock.
they just created
Nice.
grass. How is Rosalina that old? And Peach is like a baby. Were they made at the same time? Does anyone remember? Like, were they both like
I don't think it's
created from
it said they
stardust?
were-
Yeah, but
In the-
Rosalina was obviously older.
I know, but like they don't.
They weren't
So she was
created.
just sitting on a planet alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure
Alone
out.
rock.
She probably created her.
But wait, why doesn't Peach have powers?
She does.
Well, like,
She really doesn't. They didn't. Get
She does.
someone-
Rosalina's abilities are from her wand.
It's true.
didn't she,
Rosalina's
make
powers
her
are-
wand, though?
I don't know. They didn't explain
She
that.
created it at
Yeah,
the
she
start
can
of the
make it
movie.
disappear and then reappear.
Yeah. So I thought she was like
So,
created.
I don't know.
It feels
What-
very juvenile.
I think Peach only gets powers like when she touches her sister.
Yeah,
Maybe they just lie dormant and they need to be activated.
I think my biggest issue, like, I think it all could have worked. I think it all could work. They just don't give it any time. It's just like, yeah, this happens, yeah, that happens, and then we're never gonna think about it again.
We need to get to the next reference.
It's
ASAP.
true.
The next reference ASAP. New Rob, new Game & Watch, new Fox.
Pikmin.
Pikmin. They're here, guys. Look at them. I see them.
There were too many references that didn't.
No,
I like the references. I think it was nice. I think the idea of Star Fox being as integral to the movie as he was on paper was not the greatest idea, but they made it work. I think they made it
I
work.
like Fox.
I really like
He
Fox
has
in that
some
movie.
corny lines, but whatever. What are you gonna do, bro? Low-key.
It's Nintendo.
Also, Falco appearance in the movie because of that.
That's true.
That's
They
crazy.
had a whole like anime opening for
I
that.
wonder if they're making a Star Fox anime.
Oh.
Anyway,
Who's that one frog boss?
That's.
what Wart?
I don't know, the one in the casino.
Oh, yeah,
Wart.
yeah.
Wart. That was hilarious
Who
to
is
me
that
that
guy?
they Super
He's
Mario
from-
Brothers 2.
What the f was him like? Get me on the line with Bowser Jr. And then they just he made an angry face over a Zoom call. And that was it, bro. What the f was that even leading to?
No, I don't
You
think that
didn't
was
say
leading to
anything
anything.
after that,
I just
did
like the fact that he was a casino boss.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Italian mob boss.
They did jump
Yeah,
up
for real.
superstars to the World Bowser.
That was such a weird. It was such a weird spot to put it, but it kind of worked.
No, it didn't. I hated it. They put Super Bell after that shit.
They should have put World Bowser on the planet
Yeah.
when they dropped the
But
planet.
they
I was like, it would have made sense in the casino, but I don't know.
Closing thoughts.
Closing
Well,
thoughts.
alright, what do you rate the movie out of 10?
It was a solid.
It's like a 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, 6.
maybe like
Yeah.
6.5.
I'm
7 out of 10.
a Mario fan, so I'm gonna enjoy it. But you know,
It was just like the last movie, but way more all over the place.
last movie was just like a 7 for me, just because Donkey Kong.
I see.
I'm fucking cheap.
I think the first movie was paced better, but I liked a lot of the ideas in Galaxy more. I think most of the movie was paced fine until the end. I think that's like my biggest gripe with the movie is the ending was just
So rushed.
So rushed.
Yeah.
nothing.
What happened to the first Luma?
What first?
What the
The one they met, and then
just never shows up again.
he
He
sent
wanted
her off-
Mario's hat. That's why he could spin that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Because
Wow.
it's
He didn't-
it
he didn't-
sent them to the.
He had
spaceship.
Mario's hat after the whole
The one that got
fight.
Did it just die?
The reason he even did the spin was because he had the red star. And I don't even know why they made that a thing.
He did a speed in at the Red Star yet. He just spun randomly when fighting Dry Bowser. And Bowser.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't under the hat for that.
Because
Some-
He just,
some
it
Luma
was
must
just
have been
it was
on
just
that.
the like the spin jump in like the new Super games.
No,
Where
it
he's got
it
the
was,
hand.
they played the Galaxy. Song.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. We can do a rewatch.
No, they fucking didn't. I'm going to see it tomorrow
Oh,
Yeah.
with Ty,
okay.
and it's gonna be like double part. Like,
It's gonna
I'm
be
gonna-
fling instead of.
I could have sworn it was the
You're going to see the movie again tomorrow?
yes.
gotta run it back.
They really love the babies.
That dinosaur scene, just of all the things to drag out, that dinosaur scene was not the one to do that
Yeah,
on.
what the
I
fuck?
hated the babies.
That one just that was like the only part in the movie where I was just straight up bored. There could have been more Galaxy in the Galaxy movie,
Bands.
but
It was entertaining.
it was entertaining. I'll give it that.
I don't have.
I enjoyed
If-
it. I enjoyed it.
What would you rate it, Connor?
I guess 6.5.
Yeah,
It was fun.
That's
It was
fair.
fun.
that's
So,
fair. Yeah, I enjoyed coming out there.
Yeah, no, this was fun. I'm definitely glad we did. I'm just a little confused on where they go next. Because where the f do you go from Galaxy? and kind of
They
Odyssey.
go on a vacation.
To Odyssey.
So we get Sunshine
Yes,
next. Oh.
yes, yes.
One other thing, by the way,
It was really
Bowser's character arc sucked.
Well,
Okay.
lie.
Just
I could smell
It didn't
that.
make any sense.
I
love
could smell that shit from a mile away. They really trapped you, and you want to be all nice with them, bro? Come on.
I think they could have made that work, and they did for like half of it. But then he just goes back to
No, they
villain
should've
for no
just had-
reason.
they
They
should've
should
just
have had him switch up immediately.
Yeah, switch up
After he got
immediately.
back.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
that was ridiculous.
Bowser's Fury.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Honey
That was making me
Queen.
mad. When he was all like, oh no.
He gave a big ass wet
Like,
kiss.
dude, yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. The castle ending, I think the writers completely forgot that they destroyed the castle.
I know.
And they're like,
I went into this movie.
We gotta build it again.
I went into this movie fully expecting like the universe to reset, and I was very disappointed that that didn't happen.
They could have
Like,
done that when they touched hands.
I would have legitimately started
Oh,
crying. Yeah, that's a good ass idea. But I would have started crying, dude, if they played like the ending scene from Galaxy where the Lumas all dive into the black hole.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if like, you know, get this, right? Peach and Rosalina, you know, join hands, and then that happens, but then, you know, something happens. Maybe like the energy, you know, sinks back into Rosalina that was stolen from her, and it gets all unstable and the universe resets. That would have been peak. That would have been so
crazy, bro. No lie.
Where was Lubba though?
true.
Where
True.
was Lubba? They put in that
God.
dumbass blue Luma, dumbass fucking Rick Sanchez ass blue Luma.
At the end.
I don't think it made sense to just cover the entire planet Bowser in grass.
They wanted to rip shit.
I know. I just
Yeah.
Dance party ending!
yeah.
All the way! Like, come on now.
That's Amore. Putting that song in there
Yeah, yeah.
was funny as shit. That was
Mario
awesome.
should have taught somebody how to type.
It's
That would have
true.
been the best route.
It's true. Dude, imagine trying to teach Yoshi how to type. Like a gag scene before the
Yeah.
UFO shows up. Nintendo, get Illumination, get us on your writing team
Yeah.
right now. We would make that thing
They
peak.
should have did Mama Luigi, bro. What the fuck?
I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, so I just got out of my second viewing of the movie.
Second?
I saw it with I saw it last night.
Oh, you traitor.
I told you this last night.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had to work.
No, yeah, watching the movie twice in a 13-hour period.
13.
Probably more like 15. We saw it late last night, and then I went to bed, I got up, and I came here to watch the movie again. This is your first time watching it,
Yes.
so... Floor's all yours. Give me your thoughts.
I was just lost. Just for everything. Just for everything. So, how exactly did Rosalina and all the Lumas know what happened in the first movie?
They don't explain it, but my headcanon is in the games, she like orbits a shit ton of planets.
Mm-hmm.
Like the observatory just kind of goes around. So maybe she like knew, because you know she knows Peach is her sister.
Right.
So maybe she's like orbiting the planet, and then something from there.
But why?
I don't know.
If that's the case, then why not just visit? Just say, "Hey, I'm alive."
That's what I thought too. But then, you know how at the in the flashback they do the thing with their hands, and then it's like the
Right.
people wanted that power for themselves. I think maybe they should have put this in the fucking movie. I'm telling you. Oh my god, I have so many ideas for how they could have made that movie better. Get into that, but it could have just been like a, yeah, I didn't want to like get too close because, you know, then, you know, our power is there, and then people are, you know, it's easier for people to, you know, target us.
Bitch, you couldn't just send a letter in the mail?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, still, there were so many ways to work around that.
Maybe she felt bad, you know, chucking her into a warp pipe at the age of not even 1, it looked like.
Either way, you
know.
could have sent a postcard.
Yeah, right. They just crammed everything they could into the movie and said,
Yep.
you know what, we're not going to explain any of it.
That's what. Just make the movie longer then. But then again,
bro.
it's catered towards children.
It's
Even though I'm a
true,
Kevin Hart.
but you can make a kids movie good.
Fair.
Toy Story
Anyways,
3. Cars.
Oh, God.
Cars 2.
So,
right.
you mean to tell me, after the first movie, Peach and everybody else collectively thought that Bowser needed a rehabilitation program, which he did. I mean, he stopped standing on business
Yeah,
for
I was
for
about
a
to
hot
say,
minute.
what else were they supposed to do?
But, actually, side note, in Mario, can you, like, lose your power from self-inflicting damage, or does something have to hit you?
I don't think there's anything to suggest you can self-inflict a power-up out of you.
Right.
They don't make that a thing.
Okay.
But the other thing is that in the games, the mini mushroom is a one-hit kill. It doesn't revert you to normal size. That's a thing they changed for the movies.
I was about to say, they just debunked that. Like,
well, no, they didn't debunk it. This is just a different universe.
I don't care. I don't care. I honestly enjoyed the paintings, not just purely for the joke. Those are actually good paintings, and it was hilarious. I was surprised. Actually, no, I'm not surprised that they put Bowser in rehabilitation programs, because there were moments in games where he actually just wasn't even. And then what happened?
I would say I really like that they made it where Luigi was the one, like the main person, I guess, like working with Bowser. I thought that was really fun. That was a good way to go at it.
It would have been too much of a cliche if they had Mario do all that.
No, but I agreed, and I'm glad they didn't do that. I just think Luigi, like the dynamic between Luigi and Bowser, and then Mario and Bowser, like I love that. I thought that was great. That was a great idea. Rosalina was like the coolest character there, and then she only showed up for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, she was not moving like that in any of the games that I played. Not even in Smash.
She needs to start moving.
That
like
was,
that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if Galaxy 3 happens, I need that. I need that type of movement in the game.
I'm not gonna do anything different.
I want it so bad, bro. Oh my god.
That was.
I need more like free flowing. I need them to focus more on like movement, and just let us play as Rosalina and do all the wand shit. That'd be so gas.
Rosalina. I did think it was a bit weird how in the final act, when Dry Bowser and whatever form that was that Bowser Jr. took,
Fury Bowser Jr. I think.
Yeah.
That
he
was
painted
crazy.
a dragon.
Yeah. Fucking Ruined Kingdom Dragon from Mario Odyssey.
And then it betrayed him?
I know, that was ridiculous. That was such a cop-out.
Why did that need to happen?
It didn't. It really didn't. I thought the Ruined Kingdom Dragon was baller as hell.
It was.
But like, the way they used it, and then the red star's just there for some reason.
How did they know it was going to be a red star? What if it was just a random coin? Like, they need to implement that as a joke in the next movie. Like, they think it's a power-up and then straight coin block.
You know what would have been really cool? You know what would have been really f***ing cool if they did that?
What?
Because in the games, right? I'm just getting more ideas as we go. In the games, in the one game that only appears in one game. Anyway, in Galaxy, the red star is like the power of the red Lumas, and Mario only gets access to it because the red Luma in Gateway Galaxy, you know, firsthand sees how much Rosalina trusts Mario. This is like towards the end of the game. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you this little power that you can use in one level in the hub world, and that's it. That's it. But it would have been so cool if, like, you know, a red Luma came down from the observatory,
Right.
and just chucked the red star at Mario. That would have made so much more sense. My other thing, and I said this last night too, but I think it was even worse the second time. Was there just some parts of the movie that they, you know, most of the time it's thing to thing to thing to thing, but there are certain points in the movie where it just drags on.
Like what?
And the points that they decided to let sit for a little bit were the worst choices they could have made. Like the dinosaur planet with the babies. That should not have been taking up the time it did.
Yeah,
That was ridiculous.
I kind of felt as if they had to spend at least 10 minutes trying to meet their time quota.
They should have put that into other things. I'll get into it later. But that they should not have spent that much time on the whole dinosaur bit. Yeah. That was like the only part of the movie where I was just kind of like, hurry it up, let's get this over with.
I need some dopamine right now. This is kind of
saying.
It was incredibly just
that was probably the worst part of the movie for me, was that part. Other than the ending.
It was mundane.
Yeah, that was the only time in the movie I felt bored.
And they even switched up the animation for the dinosaur the second that he switched into a baby. Like that,
yeah.
The dinosaur looked more realistic as an adult.
Yep.
And as a baby, it was just like...
Yeah.
I get it's supposed to lose its intimidation factor, but it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah. If you're gonna stick to a style, stick to it. But whatever.
I didn't like how small the planets seemed, though. The planets seemed kind of small.
They didn't spend a lot of time, you know, with the galaxy theming. I thought, you know, going into the movie, I thought they would be going to, like, you know, a bunch of different planets.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, Honey Hive Galaxy, Fossil Falls. I don't know. Like, I would have killed to see, like, Beach Bowl Galaxy or some shit.
I will say this, though.
That would have been cool. I thought, you know, them jumping like between different planets. Like, we could have seen Beach Bowl. Spindig Galaxy was in there. There's like another one. Dude, what if they had Battle Rock Galaxy before Planet Bowser? Oh my god.
Is that the one where I keep hearing beeps? I think I'm schizophrenic.
Oh, it's my...
I knew I wasn't going crazy.
It was my camera.
I like the idea that it wasn't taking place in one spot, but it seemed like everywhere was just all conveniently in one spot. This is what I mean. The Mushroom Kingdom it's a kingdom, but it's also a planet? I thought they were just on a different version of Earth.
Well, no, the Mushroom Kingdom is, you know, on planet Earth. It's a regular sized planet. They get taken up into space and the castle falls into a different planet.
Wait a minute. So the pipes, they're not a portal to an alternate dimension?
No.
What?
No.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
Or at least, I don't think so. I have no idea, actually. I don't know.
It has to be a portal to another dimension. Because you mean to tell me that...
There's no way, though, right?
Why am I trying to make sense?
There's no way, though, because there's a pipe in the planet where Rosalina and Peach were when they were younger. That also took them to the Mushroom Kingdom. So you mean to tell me that the Galaxy movie takes place across 3 separate dimensions?
That's so stupid!
It doesn't. I don't know. I think they're all in the same world. It's just a bunch of warp pipes.
Either way, this is what I mean. The Beehive planet and the dinosaur planet and the Mushroom Kingdom, to me, they seem like they were all in the same exact area.
They look the exact same.
It didn't look like it was... They were on a different planet.
Because they weren't. They were, but like it just didn't look like it. They just kept the same grass theming for 3 different locations. You know what? That's probably why it felt so weird when we got to Planet Bowser, is because
that felt like an actual planet.
It did. But like we didn't get to see any other like locales or anything. Like it didn't even have to be like known places. Like Gateway Galaxy also felt kind of, you know, close. All 4 of those spots felt like they could have all been on the same planet.
And none of Bowser's subjects even helped out in the final act. They were just there to celebrate his return.
Yeah.
And then they just off. Essentially.
Dude, Bowser, well, no, they were fighting some of them were fighting the observatory.
I guess.
But I don't know. It'd have been cool as to see like the Lumas fighting the Bowser's army while Fox is piloting the observatory. That's the dopest shit ever, by the way. Fox piloting the Comet Observatory.
That
was so hard.
How did you conveniently have enough time to know how the ship even works?
Well, he's a pilot.
I didn't even know that it was a ship until...
That's a known thing in the game.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, I mean, the Lumas probably knew. So they helped set it up.
Probably should have been like, here's an instruction manual. Fox would be like, get that shit out here. Just gonna free ball it.
Yeah, you'll make another instruction manual bit after Sonic 2.
What was I thinking?
That would have been funny though. That's a good idea. That would have been really funny.
The star bits are edible.
That's a real thing in the games too.
That's crazy.
Yep, they taste like honey.
They only had one interaction in the entire movie, both Peach and Rosalina.
I know.
I was like, you're not gonna say, well, no, I kind of would have hated it. They said, I miss you.
No, I know. I feel like there should have been some sort of tension between the two.
The only thing that Peach said was, bitch, put your hand on the glass now. She was like, I'm literally being drained. I'm being sucked dry right
dying. Rosalina could have been much more in the movie. I feel like it would have been cool to see that kind of.
They disrespected her throughout the entire movie.
It's true.
Though.
They did.
She had that one good fight scene. I thought she was really gonna do something else, but
God,
she was
imagine, bro. I would have loved to see more Rosalina fight scenes. Oh my god. That would have been so peak.
Wait a minute, the ending about how abrupt it was.
Oh yeah.
The Super Mario Brothers 3 sprites, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi.
Those were
World. Those were accurate. Mm-hmm. What were Peach and Rosalina's design?
I think Peach's was accurate, and then they made sprites for Rosalina, Luma's, and everything for the movie. I think it was insane that Rosalina and Peach just did this and the planet turned into grass, and that was it.
That was
ridiculous.
Is it like a give life kind of thing? Or?
Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. They didn't explain it.
What kind of powers do they even have?
The ability to make grass grow. That's it. That's all it's good for. And breaking glass. That's it. Not even her wand could do that. What are we doing?
So, what is a character that you would have wanted to see if it wasn't Fox McCloud, Mr. Game & Watch, or
I still cannot believe Game & Watch was in there, bro. Most insane left field pick. I'm gonna rack my brain here a little bit, because I think if I would have gone into this movie, right, and not known Fox was in it, my answer would have been Fox. I would have loved to see
that.
Fox.
Is fair. That is completely fair.
But
I will say, kind of weird pick, but since they were at the airport, I'll call it, I would have been interested if they had shown either Captain Falcon or Samus, since they fly ships.
That's true. I think someone said Samus's gunship was in the scene.
Really?
I didn't see it though.
Neither. It probably was like a small.
It might have been in the background. I saw something that might have looked like it, but I wasn't sure. Samus would have been cool. I don't know what she would have done. Captain Falcon would have been funny as shit though. That would have been hilarious. Especially because, there's F-Zero courses in Mario Kart 8. Yeah.
I gotta watch the movie again to have a better, not just a better understanding of the plot, but just overall getting a feel of something.
Yeah. Music was peak as always. That I'll give it. The animation was great. Oh, hang on. I know what I gotta do.
Queen Bee is also coming in. Daisy the goat.
Yo.
Yeah.
I just wanted to update you. You were right about the spin. It was the galaxy noise.
Yeah, come on now.
You were right. I don't know why. I don't know what my head was thinking otherwise. But it didn't have the aura over the fists. So.
It really didn't.
I was about to say, but it did do the noise.
It did do the noise. You were right on that.
He jumped in the air and then he kind of down. He went downward, then he went back up with a spin. So it's either the badge or the galaxy spin.
Yeah. Probably the badge, low-key. Because no. He had the drill power up, so it made sense, I guess. But, yeah, no, you were right. I just want to call you and let you know you were right.
It took them forever to get to that observatory, or not observatory, to the thing, the airport.
The gateway.
Yeah, it's like they were taking all those. What is it called?
The launch stars.
They were taking forever on the launch stars.
Yeah, they're just flying everywhere, and and right to. I don't know. Yeah,
So that's it for me.
that's fair. I don't know. I might see it again. I might not, but for at least this video,
I'm
is,
definitely gonna see it again. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, it could have been better, but I'm okay with what we got. It wasn't the worst it could have been. That's it.
How do you want to close it out? Think of something.
Just like that.
Think of.
What do you mean?
Ow. Think of something.
Like what? Like, what do you mean? How do I want to close it out?
Fade to black, star transition.
Oh no, it's just gonna cut to my outro. It's just gonna have the music play up at the end, and then it's gonna cut.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.